MLB is back. I know a lot of people are excited. A lot of my followers probably never bet on MLB. So, disclaimer. Last year was my first time ever betting on MLB. I'm dominant in hockey, basketball, football, golf, tennis. MLB, I never watched it, never tried it, whatever it is. So, yes, last year was the first time I tried it. And the first month was just LLL nonstop. And for the rest of the season, I just slowly but surely got better and better and better towards the end of the season. Had a consistent flow with it. So I got good news and I have bad news. The good news is we will be doing MLB betting. The bad news, the first 10 games of each team, I won't be doing real bets. Reason being, it's a sport that I don't follow as much. So what's going to happen with a lot of people, they're going to start on Thursday, and by 10 games, they're going to be down 10, 20 units. They're going to be down a lot. People are going to be like, oh, man, I hate MLB. It sucks, man. Players are selling and all that stuff. I don't have enough statistics to know who's going to win with the Brewers and Mets. I don't know how the Mets play at home this year. I don't know how the Brewers. Only research I can go off of is last year. And I'm going off last year research is different. The Angels now have Ohtani. You know, a lot of teams are different. Everybody don't have the same players. A lot of players get paid big money in the offseason. So I need stats to see how it's going to go. I cannot wait to use Outlier with MLB. I believe it was made for MLB. So for somebody that's newer to doing the bets, oh boy, if you don't have an Outlier, you can try it out for a week free from your boy. Because this is my first time even looking at it. I'm doing it live on here where you can see, okay, the starting pitcher. You see the record last year. You can see the earns per run and his pitch strikeouts. You can see all that good stuff. But when you go down to the player props, what everybody like, you can look at Diaz and you're like, look, buddy ain't been getting any bases. But I'm going to really use this once we have stats for this year. So that's why I want to see some players play. We can see a good hit percentage. Last 5 games, Freddie Freeman haven't got a hit. You will know who to fade, who has been hot. Look at this. Jordan Alvarez, remember in the playoffs. Look at all of these. It's crazy. This was in the playoffs. He was on a heater. 2 hits a game. Last time he played, 3 hits. You look at his home runs. You can see who's been hot, who's been scorching on home runs. I can't wait to mess with this. So I'm going to be doing my bets by myself and not showing the world, so I can figure out how I want to do units. Because this season, I don't know how I want to do it, how I'm going to do my money line units, how I'm going to switch it up. You can see what players been hot, what's been doing their things. But one thing I will probably give you guys starting with the first day, and I'm bringing it back. And for the new people, it is my no HRs, no home runs. I absolutely killed it last year with that. And if anybody, any capper do it, they are following completely off of my blueprint, because no capper was doing it on the level I was doing it on. No home runs. It is fading the players who you feel is not going to get it. So say we got Josh, say we got Jordan, say we got Jake, say we got Carlos. And what I'm going to do is have one as a unit and have one as a like a ladder challenge where we are turning $10 into 100, turning $10 to 1,000 or whatever it is. So we're going to have a lot of these, and especially at the beginning of the year, I believe that would be the best time to fade players because nobody is hot yet, and you can actually fade good players and still be able to hit. So once again, first 10 games, every single team, I am waiting 10 games before I do any real bets. I need statistics. I need numbers. I need to see who's been hitting, who's been hot, who's going to get injured, who's been healthy, what teams is on the run, what's the over, under. So I'm going to be doing nonstop bets myself and nonstop research. So by the time I cook you guys up my MLB 24 blueprint, we will be able to have the best level of success to make money with it. So I will have that for you guys. I will keep you guys up to date. Last year, I went against my own judgment, and like I had this plan last year, and I didn't do it. And what happened was I was making so much money by myself, not showing you guys. I'm like, man, I got it. And as soon as I started showing it, it just went to hell. So we'll see how it go. But that is a plan for MLB. Just be following along, and I keep you guys up to date.